You need to watch out for the red flags. Don't get married too fast. You want to go through at least enough seasons where you see how they handle pain.
Yes.
Their grandmother dies, how he handles that. Does that send him back to drinking and clubbing and being online flirting with other women? You need to see how she or he handles losing a job, because that's how you know the kind of character a person has. It's not when they're on the mountaintop and they're getting everything they want. You need to see how they handle loss. You don't want to connect yourself with someone who cannot handle the pain of life, and then you find yourself in and out of rehab with them all the time.
Wow.
You don't want to take too long to get married. I see some people be dating for 10 years. I'd be like, what in the world are you waiting on? You know what that's showing me? Red flag. That person has a commitment issue. And I cannot prove this in the Bible, but I'll just tell you, through 20 years of ministry, after about 2 years of y'all being together, you should at least be talking about the next step in your relationship. After 2 years of I love you too, I love you. Okay, how much do you love me? If you love me that much, put a ring on it. And so there comes a place where, listen, you either gonna step up or step off, because God got somebody better for me. And
but sometimes I'm speaking to women now. Sometimes he'll be with you for 5 to 10 years because you're giving him all of the goods that he is not yet qualified for, because he becomes qualified when he gives you his name. When you have his name and a ring on it, then he can have all of the goods. So if you close the shop so he can't have any of the goods, see what he does.
It's true. It's so true. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I don't know a husband out here that has a successful marriage putting his mother over his wife. It doesn't work like that. Once a man, a real man, becomes a husband, or is on that trajectory to be a husband, my wife, my fiance, comes first. She comes first. This is what is covenant going. Everything else falls behind that, right? Even if you're helping your parents out and all these type of things, that's all cool, fine, and dandy. But the moment you take a woman serious and you talking about putting a ring on it forever, building something, your family outside of her is second. And if a man doesn't know that, you need to get rid of him, no matter how much you love him, because obviously he's not ready to lead your family.
I don't know if you men know this or not, but your wife comes before your mother. Your wife comes before your grandmother. Your wife comes before your children. And your wife damn sure comes before your baby mothers, right? You got a lot of men out here that are letting their moms dictate things in their household and having more say in their household than their wife, as if their mother's opinion should be valued more than the person that they share their bodily fluids with. Then we got some men out here that take it as far as to let their baby mothers dictate or have a say on what goes on in their house, and he doesn't want to offend her because they have a child together. If that is your wife, if this is the new add-on to your family, she is your new family. Her position trumps everybody else's. I get it, you love your mom, but you do not exchange bodily fluids with your mom. You are also not splitting bills with your mom. I understand that you have a kid with your baby mother, but that's all that she is the producer of a child. Y'all have nothing other than a bond of that child, and nothing more, nothing less. I understand that you love your kids, and yes, you love them, and you know, with everything in you, but you put your wife first no matter what. Am I lying?
So last night I was washing dishes and my wife asked me, "Baby, what did you change to the registry? People are trying to purchase through the baby registry, but they can't." I did everything correct, sweetie. I did everything you told me. She said, "No, you didn't. It's probably something wrong. Let me see." I said, "Baby, see what?" So let me see your phone. I'll change it. I said, "Baby, I fixed everything. Let me see your phone, James." I fixed everything, baby. Reluctantly, I gave her my phone, but not because I didn't trust her, but because I felt like she was making me feel inadequate, like I didn't do what I was supposed to. Long story short, I did do something wrong. She fixed it, and this morning people were able to adequately purchase through the baby registry. And I say that to say this. Men, stop being so stubborn, myself included. Stop acting like your wife is a distraction when she's actually helping you build a dynasty. When treated right, nurtured, led, loved, and took care of properly, a woman is an asset, not a liability. Always remember that. I appreciate my wife for that lesson. On purpose. With purpose, in purpose. And if ain't nobody told y'all today, I love y'all. Let's get it.
Nothing comes before my wife. I don't play about my wife when it comes to nobody. Nobody. And I stand on that. There was a lot of people that got upset when I said the person that you're married to or the person that you're taking serious comes before everybody. I stand on that. My wife comes before my kids, right? To a certain extent. And what I mean is this, I am not going to put our relationship on hold or the things that make us happy on hold for them, because what's going to happen is they're going to grow the fuck up and have lives of their own. Will I respect them? Absolutely. Do I need them to like or love her? Absolutely not, because they're not dating her. The same thing with the parents, my mom, my dad, my grandma. If you don't like her, that's on you. But
we exchange bodily fluids. We break bills down. We problem solve together. We figure things out together. So never would I let my mother, my father, my children, my dog, my employment ever get in the way or come in between my wife. It is my job to always put her first. And she's always going to know what I am going to pick her over everything, every single time. Nothing, let me repeat, nothing and no one comes before my wife.
Marriage is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Being married has exposed I'm selfish. Being married has exposed I got core wounds that were never addressed in my life. Your marriage, your relationship, it's a mirror, and you can ignore it all you want. And your partner is holding up a mirror and saying, you selfish. Your partner is holding up a mirror and say, you are gaslighting me. Your partner is holding up a mirror and saying, you got to get some help. And until we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we will stay in these cycles. And I want us to break free from these cycles